That's very strange. It actually launched instantaneously. Did I get it on Phantom? I'm wondering if I accidentally did the wrong thing. Nope, we're there. So we have a T2 P-Gen. Let's just go T3. T3 it is. Wow, this is a really good pre-build. Like, really good. Oh, crap. I chose 3. It's only 6 players. We need 2 Phantoms. For sure, for sure. Okay. Yeah, whoever did the setup on this actually did a dang good job, because you got 1 mass storage to help with any potential overflow problems. And I've got, yeah, pretty decent base setup, so coolio, coolio. Even got 2 land factories to spam engineers out of once we get to that point. Alright, so land Roanoke. It's already divvied up the islands. Got everything set to go. We are on not even slight rises in the plane of existence. We're on a perfectly flat level section of ground, except for a slight dip around these little islands here. Are engineers able to go out of this? They probably are, yes. Alright, assist that please, and assist that please. And assist that please. Yes. We'll let that finish up. Once you get done, you are immediately going to go for a T3 P-Gen way out here. Because that is going to give us an area to build air factories, because we are definitely going to need land on, or air on this one. Big old huge wide spread out map. Got to have some method of defending yourself and reaching out and touching things. The world is most definitely flat. I mixed T2 pre and normal pre. Oh, you know what though? That's okay, because if it turns out like this, I think I would prefer to do that. If you do okay, if you don't do T2 pre, does it not have T1 mixes mixed in? Like, is it entirely T2? I don't think I've ever played with it that way, because that would be even better. Build all the storages. And you fine fellows. Good deal. Just do it all at once. Our increase in income will match the expenditure that we make on storage. We're gonna stay balanced all the way through this son of a gun. And we do not need to forget radar this time, so we're definitely going to do that very soon. Okay, so you actually get better stuff by mixing the pre-builds. Okay, hey, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. We're going to start rocking out with some more build power. There we go. Start getting some of these air factories online. Ding ding. And get a couple more. You can never have too much air production, that's for sure. Let's let you assist here. We need to get that P-Gen up rather quickly. We are draining at a terrifying pace. And we're stalled. Because it can't be a Brink Faf stream without some stalling, right? Right. Okay, we need to select all of you and go for T3 and pause as soon as that starts. I'm gonna be done with that very, very, very quickly. Building, building, building. And speaking of laser, we need to get some point defense going. Because we could see a Mazer very early in the game if we're not careful. So we're going to do that right there. We're actually going to stand over here and get a couple T2 shields that are spaced out so that we're covered from a variety of angles, basically. We're going to get some more air. I'm going to start you on the path to T3. And then we're going to go for our upgrades. We're going to unpause you. Send 4 to assist. 4 to assist. And unpause you. And we're good. Now we need resource allocation. And ARAS. Those are all good things to have, and we have a fairly good amount of energy and storage. Roll right into the next one. Aw, I lost an NG. So sad. Okay. All good there. Okay, so what's everybody else doing? We got upgrade going down the ACU. We've got Chucky Dickens getting a T3 P-Gen. We've got some T3 Mass Extractor upgrades going down on Pitico, who also has resource allocation. We've got Jobeki, who is building a T3 P-Gen, has not got resource allocation as of yet. Everywhere is also building a T3 P-Gen and does not have resource allocation. He's on his second T3 P-Gen. I think he is a civilian. So I'm going to say civilian, probably a civilian. Probably a civilian. I know I have a civilian at least on one side. So that is good news. We're going to unpause you. Keep these upgrades rocking. And I'm actually going to go over here and assist that. Then over here and assist that. Then over here and assist that. And back to point A. So that I do not have any danger whatsoever of getting sniped off. Gonna burn a lot of mass this way, but it'll all work out in the end, I think. I would prefer no reveal in my Phantom games. Leads to more paranoid gameplay. That's an interesting way to look at it, for sure. Rolling out those upgrades. Everywhere is upgrading laser, and somehow he's Seraphim, so I'm not sure how this magic is possible, but we need to watch out for that Seraphim telemazer. Go for T2 and T3 when it's available. There we go. Good, good, good. Let's go for the outlying islands. I'm probably not going to be able to protect those, but we're going to go T3 as soon as we can in order to have a longer period of time where we're maintaining control of them. And hopefully they will earn back everything that we spend on them in that period. I think Seraphim T3 land is going to be quite useless. So we are going to go for self-replicating SACUs. I'm actually going to finish that and then walk over here. We're going to build another shield, which is going to overlap right in the middle where our ACU is going to be standing. And we're going to build count them, two quantum gateways. And then go back over here. You guys are going to go T3. And go for a whole bunch of ASF. I mean a whole bunch of ASF. Alright, you need to unpause. Over here. And back again. We're upgrading on all the corners of the globe. We're going to go for increased fabrication, because that's definitely what we need. And you guys can go do the factory. So the one bad thing about getting Seraphim, or one of the bad things about getting Seraphim, I should say, because there are a multitude of reasons not to get Seraphim, because Seraphim sucks in a lot of ways. But the main one that I am thinking of currently is the fact that they do not have resource allocation SACUs, which seriously blows. But, you know, you can't get around that, so we're just going to have to build a bunch of mass fabricators around all of our mexes, try to make up for that difference. And in the long run, hopefully we can come out even. Get some T3 mass fabs up. They have no experimental resource building, and they have no resource allocation SACUs. Their SACUs do, however, make 2 mass per tick instead of 1 mass per tick. So it's a tiny, 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 tiny victory, but not enough of one to actually merit picking them as a faction for late game play, when you don't have someone else to depend on for an NG to get some different tech. And yes, the SACU can still teleport. They're really good in other ways. They're just not good at expanding your economy super rapidly, which is arguably one of the reasons to build SACUs. So I definitely want a nuke defense. I probably want 2 nuke defense, just in case one of them gets killed. So we're going to do that. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go to the back of things and build a nuke defense over here. I might be able to just sidestep slightly and build that. Yes. Good, good, good. Notice 2 people with nearly all T3 mexes. Oh, I wonder what that means. It means that the other 4 are terrible at economy. That's what it means. We all know this is the truth. Don't you dare go implying that anyone's a phantom. Wow, Red has all T3 mechs. Red might actually be the other phantom. Okay. So, I might revise my earlier statement, because there is actually a potential for Seraphim T3 to be useful for area denial. Because I'm going to have to cover a lot of territory, and it might be too much to cover with air or other means. It's going to take a lot of chickens, basically, is what I'm saying. I may need to do something else. I probably do not need as much air at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and queue some of you guys up to assist on the quantum gateways. Once you get done over there, you're going to come back and build a couple more T3 gens, or 1 more T3 gen anyway. We'll start out with some serious power spam over here once we get some SACUs out. There's one. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna build mass fab ring and a T2 shield. Mass fab ring and a T2 shield, because that is what we need to go on. Once you get done with that, good friend, you're going to build a couple of P-gens. Where's the rest of my NGs? You go assist him, because he is going to have a lot to build. I'm going to turn on my fab manager. Let's get that T2 shield crack-a-lackin'. Gonna have to expand our economy the old-fashioned way, building lots and lots of mass fabricators. That's how people used to do it in the good old days, right? Right. Okay. We need another set. We might actually be able to get fabs on that one without having to rebuild all of them. Or build shields over all of them, because I've already got some shields. So that's good. Got all my point defense up. Probably need to get some SAMs as well. You two can assist there. Good, good, good. Very good indeed. Let's go build some fabs on that side. Our power is actually doing super well at the moment. So that is quite heartening. And then I need to figure out a pattern with which to spam T3 fabricators. Now I have loads and loads and loads of build space. So that does help matters. Helps out matters quite a lot, actually. And we need another T3 gen. We're going to build it on that side. Thank you very much, ACU. Taking care of all of our power needs. So we're going to go with you up here. Grab those. And down here. And get that as well. Yes, it is in fact totally broken and unbalanced. Just not for the ways that you think it is. Oh, crap. You really doing this to me? Don't get stuck on an engineer. That's just dumb. Which one are you stuck on? There it is. Alright. All of that time spent queuing things up and all to no avail. Alright. All this back down. And come back. Okay, now we need to start out our fabricator patterns, which are going to be ballin'. We need... Let's see, how are we going to do this? We need a shield with fabs and P-gens. And I will make a template of this, and we will get on with it. I'm going to build them far enough apart that artillery can't hit more than one at once, and that should work. We're just going to send our SACUs down there for the time being to take part in that glorious construction project. And you are actually going to move over here a little bit. Yes. And build one more T3P gen. Alright, our mass storage is nearing capacity, so we need to start building something or other. Nice job with the build power, bro. Alright, you go assist as well. So we'll get 3 ACUs building on that project. Actually, no. You are going to build a nuke defense and then assist. Because I'm a little paranoid about nukes down there. Rutrow. He has broken. He is launching tax. Is Red going to defend? That's the question. Pitico? Watch your commander, please. Are you AFK? What's going on? You're gonna die, bro. Alright, we're gonna make a run there. Send some of you guys with him. Actually, no. We're going to make one and then build T3s. There we go. And we need you to go over to the other side and make one over here. Only we're going to wait. I have got 10 scouts and 80 freaking 2 ASF, which puts me in a pretty dang good place. Ah, one thing I did forget. I need to get my intel up. So we're going to do that. Yes, guys, I'm aware that I'm overflowing mass, but at the moment, that is not too terribly important. Alright, we're going to go up here, and we are going to get a couple more air factories online. Because Lord knows we always need some air factories. This is going to be a building enterprise on a massive scale here. Where's my other one? Are you him? There you are. Alright. You guys need to make more shielding. That'll do. Good deal. Alrighty then. So, have you finished? You have. Therefore, we can go for some T3 Land Factory spam. We need lightning tanks and tanks and a mobile shield. I think that's a good mix. Are you the one that's going out here that has all of the engineers in trail? You are indeed. So let's get some of you out. You out there. Good deal. And our power situation is actually becoming better. So that's good. So an epic battle is going on over here between T1 artillery and a gun commander. Because that's what epic battles are made out of. I love the amount of mass fabricators that he has built. Like, that is just disturbing. And Novaxes. I do not appreciate this at all in the slightest. Alright, so we're going to go Fabs, Shield, and T3 P-Gens. Gonna make a template. Where are you at? There you are. And we're going to take one of you and go build a couple of nuke defenses to preemptively prepare for the inevitable fact that somebody is going to try to nuke this son of a gun. It's just too tempting of a target. And we are still overflowing mass. I'm going to assist you and queue that way. Good, good, good. Still overflowing mass. What else can I build? Oh, I can start something else interesting. Alright, so how big is this map in comparison to the range of T3 artillery? Quite large, in fact. I should build them on the front. I'm going to park you there. Bring you guys up. We're gonna go for P-Gen, 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 P-Gen with T3 shields and nukes, anti-nukes I should say. Good, good, good. And then the coup de grace. We're going to make some artillery out here. Should anyone dare to defy me, they shall be crushed. Alright, we're finally negative on mass, so that's a good thing. We've got a lot of mass bar to burn through. Why are you going over here? You should be going over there. Maybe it's because they all go to the same spot that, alright, we're going to stop you. You're going to go on repeat. You're going to go for, what did we have? Lightning tank, 5 tanks, and a mobile shield. There we go. Good dealio. Well, that's a useful feature. I didn't realize that they actually all followed the waypoint, too. That's very handy indeed. Indeededly. And the Novax is on the case. There is a nuke coming, which is thoroughly scouted thanks to that Novax. Ruh-roh. There be chickens heading that away. But there are Ravagers, so those are going to have a difficult time actually getting into the base. That's a lot of Ravagers, in fact. Although the dodge walking does do a pretty dang good job. There is a T3 factory drop in the rear with Percival's as well, so I might better get on attacking somebody. Otherwise, we're going to have a little bit of an issue on our hands. Bye, Mast. Rest in peace. Okay, so white is also in on the action. Let's, I think he's going to be fine versus this particular round of chickens. Because Ravagers. But I think I'm going to try to, take white off his hands. Because I think I'll have enough to actually do that. Let's do... I want to leave some units producing towards the south side. Because I don't want to leave myself totally undefended against this particular person. But white is actively proceeding forward, so I want to help out if I can here. So you come back this way. That would really suck if both the Phantoms got Seraphim, because that is super, super restrictive. Uh-oh. You have nuke defense? Do you have nuke defense? You have nuke defense. I think it's loaded. Pretty sure it's loaded. Alright. More mass fabs going up. More things happening that are good. Go up here. We're going to assist with you. Go up here. Oh, I forgot to repeat. That was weird. Alright. I don't want to go away. I want to be right here. Oh, crap. Chucky Dickens is on the move. Was he ground fired where Commando used to be? That's weird. That's super weird, actually. Why are you nuking him? What is this? Do you actually think he's a Phantom? That might actually be the case. Green is paranoid. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I got plenty of nuke defenses, except on the south side. I need to build one on the south side down here. We're going to build one on the south side down here. Actually, we're going to build two. We're going to build one there. And we're going to build one there. And come back. Alright, so we're getting quite the mass farm together over here. Just got to get a few more of these little guys set up. Alright. He's got nothing. So we might actually make a move on this. Oh! Purple's going after green. What? This is, like, honestly the weirdest game. What is going on here? Are you going to make another pass? Looks like red and purple are in on it together. It's freaking odd. No, red and purple are not allied. So they were actually shooting down each other's stuff as they were trying to go after the same commander. Well, that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Although I do think Chucky Dickens is dead. There's no more strats. But that... Oh, he might get the shield up. The Novax is going to be a problem. A very serious problem indeed. Indeededly. Okay. So you're building that. I would like you to get to the front line and not be trapped in engineers anymore. And I would like you to build that thing. Okay, we are going to attempt to actually kill the crap out of white. Because I feel like breaking. I have enough air and I have enough stuff to defend myself versus just about anyone. So I think I'm going to be fine in that regard. Onward and forward! Let's go kill all of his air while we have the chance.
Soon there will be more of us than you can possibly ever hope to defeat.
Oh, he's Seraphim too. Yowzers. Alright, so I'm going to clear all of his air out. And then come back south because I'm a little paranoid about retaliation from purple. And he's gone. I need to get out before all my stuff dies. There we go. Alright, retreat. Retreat! Now we can send everyone kind of more towards the middle. Or the south, however that may be. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. After you're done with that, I think you are done. Don't need any more of that crap of building. Almost done with the T3 artillery on the front end. So that is good, good, good. And we can go after purple next. He is also Seraphim. What do you know? This game was like entirely Seraphim. 4 out of 6 were Seraphim, and there were 2 UEFs in the mix. That is brutal. So the Duke, the good news here is that the Duke cannot reach us. He can build that Duke all he wants, and it is not going to be able to reach past about like right there-ish. So that's a huge advantage for us. Let's actually send this guy over. He can start reclaiming, rebuilding over there. All you guys are going to finish that Yathatha. And then you are done. So. Cool beanie weenie scallopinis. We should probably up the fire rate of our artillery once those are completed. That is also a thing. Maybe I will actually be able to pull this one out. That is the question here. Getting a rather densely packed T3 army together. Okay. This is by far the most ecoing I have ever done as a Seraphim. Ever. Ever. Still got some unused factories. Let's queue those up. Good, good, good. So, are there 2 Dukes online now? Nope, that is attack missile traveling across this way. So, the Duke plus the Novax is kind of a brutal combination. Seraphim shielding is going to hold up pretty well against it, but basically you target down all of the shields with your Novax, and you just lob shells in with the Duke. And when the Duke takes the shields down, the Novax zaps all the shields rapidly in sequence because it retargets almost immediately. It works out very, very well. So that is a cool, cool thing. My stuff is super duper spread out. We're going to kind of make a nice little formation here on the front line. It spreads out when there's T4s involved. That's how this works. Alright, you're going to come down. We need you. And all of you guys, you can just control K because I don't need you at all. None whatsoever. Wow, those artilleries are building super fast. No, really? I'm a phantom? Who'da thunk it? Alright, breaking to all, except for Chucky Dickens. We're gonna offer to him. What is dangerous down here? Let's kill this nuke launcher. That looks more dangerous than anything else. I'm going to come over here because there is a rather dangerous thing flying around. Kill that. For him. Good, good, good. Although he may have it himself. He has got a lot of lightning tanks on the case. 15k HP already. Holy crap. Alright, so almost done with that other arty. That is going to give us the ability to hit this base pretty freaking hard. Come on, drop it. Where are you launching for, bro? I have got nuke defenses all over the freaking place. I doubt you're going to land anywhere of consequence. Although... oh, crap. Oh, well that's not so bad. He barely killed anything. Alright, let's go forward. And shielding forward as well. Cover, and Yathatha's up in the back. So, how this is going to work is we're going to try to drop a Yathatha before it can get in range. And let the lightning storm take care of the rest coming up in the back. That is a terrifying amount of damage. Oh, good lord. You know what? I'm just going to sit out the lightning storm. There's 2. Here comes 3. There's 3. I'm going to save all of my Yathathas alive. Holy crap. The T3 tanks have done it, folks. The T3 tanks have actually had a significant impact on a game. When did you think that would ever happen? Kill them! Kill them all! We need to back this up, because we don't want him to go nuclear in the middle of all our stuff. Back up, please. Thank you. That is a lot of crap. Alright, so all of you and you into the base with you. And we do not want ASF, but everything else, carry on, folks. Carry on. I'm going to kind of try to separate our Yathathas a little bit. Do you have any idea how much T3AA I actually have, bro? Like, this is not going to work for you. I'm just saying. Alright, need you two to focus over here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, I might actually have a challenge on my hands here. Depending on where he aimed that at, I am pretty sure it will be stopped. Nope. He aimed right outside the nuke defense. He's going to take out a pretty large swath of stuff. But I think the damage has already been done, folks. We're going to lay waste to this entire base. And most of his Air Force as well. So that's good. Three Yathathas do a serious number. You know that? I mean, it's kind of terrifying how effective they are. They do a lot of damage very, very quickly. Just don't get them together and let all of their lightning storms go up at once. And we're going to take all of our T3 tanks and pursue that ACU. And just in case the ACU doesn't die, we are going to trample the base. There we go. Patrol order issued. They will track down, search, and destroy every little thing. I'm going to grab all of you and start working on the next guy. So what do we got? We got a nuke defense over there. That's a valuable target. I'm actually more worried about the Novax, though. Let's go after the Novax, because the Novax is probably going to be coming after me next. Where are... Yes, all of you... You need to start moving that way. I totally forgot about this guy. Need to get some reclaim going on over there. Kill it! Kill it with fire! He may have a lot of HP, but he's no match for me. Oh, wow. I might actually need to keep that down here. Orange is on the march. With what? I know not. We are going to scout it. It's what we need anyhow. Okay. Looks like that is T2 spam. Awesome. We're going to be able to slaughter that mess. Oh no, his Duke can actually reach me. I thought it could not. I really thought it could not. So we are going to retarget that. No! Freaking A. There went my arty. Damn it. Okay, that's a serious, serious problem. Like, I cannot emphasize enough how serious of a problem this really is. Build? Build, I command you? Please, 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 please. Okay, good. It didn't hit it.
Strategic launch detected.
There we go. You have got 4 Yathathas on the front line. That's not cool. Okay, so we got the T3 shields. Let's build our T3 artillery back, because we can build that pretty dang quickly. Nope. Hold on. Gotta get it spaced right. Yes? Yes. Okay. So we're going to do that. We are immediately going to surround it with a pile of T3 shields. That is building very quickly indeed. Now there are 5 Yathathas. This might actually be a problem. Okay, you need to assist that, because we need to regen those shields. Keep that alive. Keep that artillery alive. It is our only hope. And you guys assist that one. Good, good, good. And we need to help our buddy out there with some ASF. Let's scout. Make sure of this unit composition. Alright, get you and target you right there. Oh, is that finally going to kill the Duke? Please tell me that's finally going to kill the Duke. Maybe not. You did hit something, my friend. You did hit something. How many Yathathas are you building? There's 6. Freaking 6. That's unbelievable. Alright, so now we need
Strategic launch detected.
a game plan to deal with all of the crap coming our way. And I do believe that involves, you guessed it, more T3 artillery. No, not there. Misclick. Right there. The other bad thing about this is that it also killed our nuke defense. But I think I have enough nuke defense coverage from all of this stuff to save that pretty well. I don't think I have to worry about that. Okie dokie then. Now... Oh, so he can kill that. Alright. Not a problem. I will retarget immediately. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you were retargeted. Look at that. Wasn't even firing at me anymore. But hey, I'll take it. So there is another Novax going down. Looks like he was trying to go for the Novax spam. Okay, he is on the move, and I'm not entirely sure that I'm happy about that. We're going to try to focus fire our way through this army. That's how this is going to be. If we fail, we'll have to come up with another solution. I'm hoping the lightning storm will really help me out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Separate. Don't let the lightning storm claim all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, back up, back up, back up, back up. That was a lot of carnage right there. That was a whole lot of carnage. But in the end, if it's successful, it is a good thing. Let's grab you. Grab our P-gens back. Eventually I'm going to have to break with green. And that's going to be a problem.
Strategic launch detected.
Where you at? Okay, right there. I think we can safely move forward now. I've got some seriously vetted chickens, that's for sure. Oh, get out of here. Get out of my face. You lowly ilshies. You're not supposed to be anything special. Micro wins wars, guys. Don't forget that. Micro wins wars. You got 6 or 7 chickens. 6 chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thought there were 6. Could have sworn another one came up from the back. Maybe I was mistaken. Anyway, you got a bunch of chickens versus 3. And yes, I had a higher quantity of T3 tanks. But you can see how focus firing them and making use of the lightning storms on purpose did huge wonders for how that battle went. We're going to front with the tanks. Make sure that we got some intel way out in front of the chickens. Oh, hello. You have overcharges, and I would like to kill you for that. Hello, Awasa. I would like to see you dead, in fact. Overcharge SACUs are a very powerful tool. That is for sure. Alright, we're going to have to do a little something here. We got our 3 up. Let's start targeting down some of this build power, all that good stuff. Softening up this guy. Alright, you're not allowed to have one of those. That's having too much fun, and it is not permitted. Alright, we need to walk south. That one's about to go Nova. And I'm about to lose this one as well, I think. I got 57, he's got 23. I might be able to walk out of point defense range if I move as soon as he's dead. He's dead. Alright, we're going to walk around the backside and hit all the mass fabricators. Oh, you guys, move back, please. Thank you. We're going to reform. Get ready to go again. All we gotta do is hit one of these. The whole son of a gun goes. Actually, we're gonna do that one. Okay, just gotta be careful about what happens here. I think we've won this, folks. I think we got it. We've definitely clinched victory for the Phantoms. I don't know if I in particular am going to win this, but it is looking more and more likely as time passes. I'm going to actually kill that fat boy with the artillery, or at least attempt to. I need to help out my teammate there. Let's get all these fabs deaded. There we go. Get those down. And now, my friends, we scout. Because we must scout to find the ACU that we need to kill. Dang good map. Awesome map. Let's see how close these artillery shots are coming in. There's a long delay between them firing and them impacting. So if the fat boy changes direction, obviously it's not going to get hit. But it looks like it's pretty close. It is pretty dang close. Alright, we're going to hit some of this stuff. Alright, Mr. Shieldy Shields. Get in here and show us the business. Where's that last commander? There he is. He is building like mad, but I think we can get him. Onward and forward, my little tanks. On to victory. Every freaking one of you. Get in there. You're not going to survive this, Jabeki. You're simply not going to survive this. Alright, head across, see what we got going on. I think we all know who the innocent is. And I've got a lot of artillery to back me up. Was that him? Nope, that's an SACU. Nope, 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 nope. He is probably in the back somewhere. Or maybe over there. He's got a lot of stealth built up, which is really super annoying. Okay, there's the Iwasa. There's some drones over there. Which means he's got something back here. He's gonna head across. There's another SACU. What are we doing here? Alright, we need to start trekking our way over that way. And let's do something fun. Because I have an obscene amount of income. We should have a little fun with it. We should be able to build this pretty well, right? Come on, come on. Tell me that these are not bombers. There's strats. Okay, that works. We'll just patrol right here between me and him. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Now, I think we will be able to quite easily take care of everyone. Holy crap, we're already at 20% on that. And nary a stall was seen that day. Because we have epic eco.
Launch detected.
Epic economy. Where's my scoots? I need my scoots. I gotta go find out where that commander is. Just blanketing the entire area with troops is not as efficient as it might sound. He's probably hiding in a corner somewhere. Let's build some transports here. Build some transports and get some radar online around the edges of the map. Hopefully be able to find everything. And that 170 kill Yathatha. It is freaking epic. Oh look. He's dead, Jim. Alright, we gotta take care of that T3 artillery. Up, 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 up. Nope, that's an SACU. Where the hell are you? There you are. There you are. I found you. You're dead now, bro. I'm not gonna have time. I'm not gonna finish it. But you know what? It was a good game anyway. I'm gonna get all up in here. Not quite. No, it is 1,000 income. When all my fabricators are on, look, 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 look. Oh, it's not going to do it. When all the fabricators turn on, 1,008 income. And that's not counting reclaim because he does not have any reclaim to hit. 1,000 mass per tick and burning 100% of it. Hello, I would like to introduce you to my little friend. Look, he's at like 75 or 60% health, and he still has more health than a stock Yathatha. That is so ridiculous. Which one's gonna kill you? Is it gonna be an Otham? Nope, it is going to be the chicken. That is G freaking G. Alright guys, a phantom win for you. It's a rare occurrence. Actually got it in, and that is most definitely going to end the stream.